Good afternoon. At the risk of disappointing everyone, I don't have any opening comments, so Matt.
Well, I don't
wanna start
know.
us?
Disappointing us.
That was a bit facetious on my part, perhaps.
Okay, all right. So let's just start in the Middle East. One, can you tell us what you're expecting out of this meeting from Dermer and the secretary?
Yeah, so later this afternoon, the Secretary will meet with Ron Dermer, Minister for Strategic Affairs for the government of Israel, and Saki Hanegbi, the National Security Advisor. He will discuss our ongoing work to try to reach a ceasefire that will secure the release of all hostages with surge humanitarian assistance. They will discuss the situation in the north of Lebanon, or I'm sorry, in the north of Israel along the border with Lebanon. They will discuss our ongoing work, even absent trying to secure a ceasefire, to get humanitarian assistance into Gaza, and work that needs to be done to accelerate and improve that process, among, of course, a host of other issues that we discuss every time we meet with people from the government of Israel.
Okay. Well, when it relates to the quote-unquote north of Lebanon,
Israel.
yeah,
I
well,
corrected
know
it.
the north of Israel, yes. But
Yeah.
you want to talk about the north
south of Lebanon.
We can talk about the north of Lebanon
Sure.
if you want.
You can probably tell me about your trips to it. I'm sure you've been.
Let's talk about the north of Israel on the Lebanese border. What is the situation there, as you understand it? Is there some kind of operation that's going to be mounted anytime soon? And if there is, what do you think of it?
So we have made quite clear that we do not want to see escalation of this conflict. Hezbollah has increased the number of cross-border attacks over the past few weeks. You've seen dramatic attacks targeting civilian communities. Matt, I hate to interrupt. There's a big cockroach on the wall over your head there, so maybe need a. We'll defer that to. It's not no insecticide or roachicide in the briefing, Matt.
I'll go get it as soon as you finish.
Yeah, I'm sorry to be distracted, but it's a rather large one.
Do I have to get rid of it now?
No. Let me go ahead and finish. We've seen a dramatic increase in attacks across the border. I shouldn't have said anything because now the room's going to have a hard time focusing on the very important messages I have to deliver here. Back to where we were. Back to where we were. We've been extremely concerned about the situation in the north of Israel. As I said, we don't want to see the conflict escalate. We have seen a dramatic increase in strikes by Hezbollah across the border, targeting Israeli villages, civilian infrastructure. And so we have been pursuing a diplomatic resolution to try to make clear that there should be no further escalation, and that's what we'll continue to pursue.
Well, yeah, but I mean, have you told them, the Israelis or the Lebanese, that have you told them anything?
So we've had intensive conversations with both governments about this. In our conversations with the government of Israel, which I'll speak to, and I'm sure the secretary will go over with the two representatives from the government who are here today, we have made clear that our preference is to see a diplomatic resolution, and they have said to us that they want to see a diplomatic resolution to this conflict, and that's what we're going to continue to try to pursue.
Have the Israelis told you that they're about to launch some kind of a strike?
They have not. Solves that problem.
Right. I mean, is that?
I'm not gonna engage in any metaphors related here. I think where we're gonna.
No, well, I mean, so have you told the Israelis that you're going to that you will support them or help them if they decide to go in?
We have made clear that we want to see a diplomatic resolution.
Well, that's not what I'm asking.
I think I will leave it at that.
All right. Thanks.